Hello again, everybody, and here I am together again at last. We've been apart but talking for the last little while, but now we're back here both in the office in Sydney again today. My name's Sean Donovan from Steam Executive, and with me Mahesh Trivedi. And our topic today, continuing on the one which we started in our last little talk, but today we're talking about positive affirmation as a way to heal your life. And perhaps Mahesh, you could just talk a little bit about some research findings about positive affirmations.
Yes, Sean, researchers actually they found that those who practiced like a positive affirmations like every day had a significantly more brain activity around like a reward and self-worth than those who did not. So, and another research also suggests that self-affirmations can positively influence uh, changes to a different health behaviors, including mental health and wellness. And basically, they are straight away coming from the mental health first aid manual, which is Mental Health Australia, and also related with the mental health first aid for the suicidal person. So these both trainings courses I have successfully completed and helping the people in community like as and when they approach us. So daily positive affirmations can uh, change your life and manifest your desires, and they are inspirationals, uh, positive statements you say or think about yourself.
So, give me an example of a positive affirmation statement.
Um, uh, uh, like a, uh, like we can whatever we can say or think about, like whatever is the day where you either feel something which is concerned. So today I might just say that I am worthy of love, and I love um, I love others. So it's a basically, so that affirmation can make me at least for some time or today to not to become judgmental, okay, or uh, like um, I am I am safe and I belong here. So that way, that positive affirmations can make you less anxious or worried when you meet new people.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
so like a, but there are thousands way. You can also have a simple affirmations that I am calm, I am peaceful,
Mm.
I am loved,
Mm.
okay, I am blessed. These are like a simple, because these things uh, will will change the brain activity in such a way that if something unexpected happens, it can be anything, then you will not start thinking what can go all that worst. Instead of that, you might just step back from that situation, because that situation is not the final episode. There is a lot more in your life.
Mm.
So
Mm.
that's the thing.
Yeah, and I liked what you said there about those statements that you made were very sort of general statements
Yeah.
and feeling
Yeah.
statements.
Yeah.
So the important caveats around the affirmations is first to know your true identity and know what's real about yourself, and then have a realistic understanding of your potential, and then not to have too detailed a definition of what constitutes success. So, for example, rather than an affirmation is not what an affirmation is not is saying, let's say you're a salesman, for example. They're saying, I will make 100 new sales today,
Yeah.
because then when you fall short of the 100 new sales today,
Yeah.
you know, you feel bad. No, it's that more general statement that
Yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah.
And it's about developing our capacities. So developing our capacity to wait.
Yeah.
So in the realistically in the world, things don't come to us straight away that we might want. So we
Yeah.
need to develop that capacity to wait. It's tolerance of ambiguity, because again, in the real world, things aren't black and white. They're not always just so. There's certain ambiguity in how things happen, and also willingness to accept the mistakes and failures which are inevitable, both
Yeah.
our own and other people's
Yeah.
in the world. So, okay, so we've got positive affirmations. So where can people start to achieve this? How can they go about it?
Sean, we have got very, very successful program practically, like it has been proven, and our program is like a Flourish Grandeur course. It's a full 49 videos, self-paced for the self-empowerment or the self-coaching from the STEAM executive. So basically, that program is living your life of dreams. So it is just a step-by-step process, um, like nothing to worry. Um, it is just, it is also in the background. It's changing or rewiring your brain, because it's all the neural paths. They are being altered, and new paths are created, and this is all based on the science. If anyone wants to check the research, then they can type on neuroplasticity. So neuroplasticity, because I'm a ICF recognized NLP practitioner, so neuro linguistic programming. So self affirmations is mainly for like a self care and care of others, and that is one of the important things which this mental health first aid manual, where they say that that never blame the person if they have any illness, and have the realistic expectations, but the main thing is encouraging other supports, like encouraging the person to consider other supports available, like from anywhere, including STEAM executive program, and then it will be helpful to meet with their circumstances, and they will feel also supported by the people, like who are caring or concerned about their wellness. Okay, so this is a part of self-help program or self-help strategy. If it is a community organization who is helping domestic violence victims and other people who are having a challenging circumstances, like a financial loss or a loss of a family member or relative or someone. So this is once again that when someone we love feels discouraged, it's a reminder for them that how powerful they are, you know. Yeah.
So this is if someone you love feels discouraged, or
Yeah.
you can see that they feel discouraged. Some practical things you can do: remind them how powerful they are,
Yeah.
highlight their strengths,
Yeah.
and highlight their value to the world, and provide encouragement to push through the emotionally challenging times. And you could also encourage them, or even provide the financial support for them to do a program, a self-help program where they can do something themselves. So Flourish was one we mentioned.
Yeah.
What's another? Maybe Flourish is that's a very deep program with a
Yeah.
big commitment. Maybe there's something, maybe not such a long-term commitment, something they could do. What other programs might we have?
I think we also have a program called Strength Discovery, and Strength Discovery is like a they themselves find out that like a what are their innate talents, and they and this and then they can become like a more focused on their passion, on their intuitions, maybe their faith in whatever they believe in, like a universe or divine or creator or whatever name you give. But the main thing is that the strength discovery, and then we also have a 12 days true blessings challenge. That is a very wonderful program. It has got a very inspirational and empowering content. It has got a audio commentary by Sean Donovan, like
audio and video,
audio and video, and basically
probing thoughts.
Yeah, and basically it you will learn how to become better version of yourself. So you are not comparing with anyone, and when you are not comparing with anyone, that means you are not having a feeling of competition, because this is all about you, unique you, your own innate talents, what your own personal values, your intention to come out from the situation where you might be stuck, like a fear, relationship challenge, financial challenges, so all sorts of uncertainties.
But what's the key to true blessings?
The key to true blessings is a self-awareness, that who you are, because the awareness is the thing. The simple example is that if it is raining and you are carrying the umbrella, and of course you need an umbrella or something to protect you, but now sunshine is there, the rain is stopped, everything is beautiful, and you are still holding that heavy umbrella. So the awareness in the moment, that where you are, so you only carry the essential things, like a positive thoughts, you make your mind relax, rather than carrying the burden of all past or worries of future. So the key is that all STEAM executive programs are our developed program based on so many research, and we have done so many hours of coaching of individual, community groups, and lots of organizations where their focused is for amazing future. So because if you don't have that amazing future in your mind, then you will always stuck low, and then you might have a negative thoughts. Yeah.
So awareness is the key.
Yeah,
awareness is the key.
Yeah. So, and awareness of our own emotions and how to manage them, because lot of times it's a popularly said that we can't change the situation or circumstances or challenges or some challenging person, but we can change the response to those situations. Like instead of reactor,
be a creator.
Be a creator.
That's right. And one other, like, even if those programs are too much, someone might just want to dip their toe in the water and get started.
Yeah.
We have our Flourish Courage workshop, our sort of foundation workshop.
Yeah.
So just a half-day workshop that you can do, again, self-paced. And it's the beginning of a journey. So self-empowerment and a journey towards healing your life.
Yeah.
Now, on to probably what we touched on previous, the topic that's in the social justice, Catholic Bishop's social justice statement this year around violence and what to do about it, basically. So it's a difficult topic, and we're just going to run through a few things there, because this is where we've talked a lot about, programs to help yourself,
Yeah.
and the idea of, well, we can help others to find those programs, but there's still the role to have in supporting the people. So in terms of the domestic violence, even though you might feel helpless yourself,
Yes.
there are several ways you can help and support someone else, perhaps a friend who's a victim of domestic violence. So first examine your own feelings, see how you feel about it. Be prepared to see the signs of abuse rather than just ignore it or turn away. And then once you've prepared yourself, you can ask them empowering questions. You can be easily accessible to them. You can suggest to them perhaps consider getting professional help, and as we mentioned just a moment ago, perhaps they're not in a financial position themselves to do that, so perhaps provide the financial assistance so they can get professional help. Check in with them frequently, be a great support, and be that well-wisher friend who recognises their issues. And some of the resources, so obviously the Bishop's Social Justice Statement is a resource. We also have New South Wales government resources that are available to people, and mental health practitioners as well. So did you have any other comments you wanted to add on that, Mahesh?
No, I just want to leave a thought that all these programs are mainly that you can cope better in a stressful situations, and basically you will come out from a very common problem today of anxiety and low level of depression feelings. So all these things are even not even consulting anyone. These are all self-help program. So it is like a self-coaching, and as I told you, it's based on the science of neuroplasticity, because it changes or it creates new neural paths in your brain.
And oftentimes people are uncomfortable opening up to other people about it, but they want to do something themselves first, maybe explore within themselves before they reach the point where they can take that to someone else and seek help.
Yes.
So thanks for that, Mahesh, today. So just a few sort of thoughts. Let's just, as we go forward today, make every action intentional action. So don't just float through the day, be intentional about your actions. Be involved. Think what is behind your intention. So make it, like we were saying earlier, those positive sort of thoughts and affirmations, and then focus your energy on that. So it's that intention setting is setting the possible, not the impossible.
Yes.
So that when you achieve, you're not achieving, as I mentioned earlier, that you're not setting a very terribly specific outcome, because you're not in control of the outcomes, but you're certainly in control of your intent and how you go about doing things. So 2022, the time for us to create our powerful intentions and manifest a great life, and use our positive affirmations to heal your life. So thanks for joining us, and we'll be with you again in our next instalment.